No, I'll hold them. I'll help you get them. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sale. We thank you for coming. If you buy today, pay today. Watch your kids. Time to count the pile. Bear with us a little bit. Brad's not running the cards for us today. Brad had surgery on his foot this week, and he's a little sore and sitting inside there. So,
How are you?
See how it works.
Good to see you.
See how it works. All right. I got big piles here. There you go. So much bail. Times count the pile. There you go. Right? Dale, you were runner up. 22. Mile 202, Christina. Anybody else? $6.50 a bale. Count the pile. $6.50. You want that one?
You need to stand closer to Lauren so you can hear him.
54.41. I got one pile left. $6.50 a bale. Your number is 74.67.
Thank you.
All right, those are sold. Moving on. Pile number. There we go. 204 right here. Grab this one. All right.
Yes, I will. I didn't want pile of 22.
Pile of 22 grass. There you go. Want to give me $4 bid and a half. $4 and a half and a half and a half and a half and a $4 and a half. $4 and a half and a $5 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 and a $4 and a half and a $5 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 and a $4 and a half and a $5 and a $4 and a half and a $5 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 and a and a $5 bid, 4 and a half and a 5, 5 and a half, 5 and a half and a half and a half and a 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and $6 bid. Bid at 6 and 6 and I sold at 5 and a half. Buyer number 1984.
How many are there? 22.
I got 3 piles of straw. 10, 10, and 5 on the straw there and give me $3 bid and a half. $3 and a half and a half and a half and a half. $3 and a half and a half and a half and a half. So much a bale. $3 and a half and a half and a half and a half and $3 and a half and a half and a half. $3 and a half and a half and a half. You're gonna buy it all. You're buying 25 bales of straw. There you go. Give me $2 and a half. 2 and a half and a half and a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and 2 and a half and a 3. Bid at 2 and a half and a 3 and 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 2 and a half and 3 and 2 and a half and 3. I sold it for 2 and a half. Buyer number 1311. 1311. Guys, you can't hardly put it up for that. Just as well buy it. Oh, you still got it.
Yeah, I still got it.
I got 3 piles of 25 on a nice grass hay there. There you go, gonna give me $4 bid and a half. $4 and a half 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 and a $4 and a half. $4 and a half 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 and a $4 and a half and a half and a half and a $4 and a half. $4 and a half, guys. Nice grass hay there. You're gonna buy it all if you don't get if we don't get it going. $4, 4 and a half, 4 and a half 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 and a half. 5 and a half and a half and a half and a half and a 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 5 and a half and 6. 5 and a half and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6. Somebody say 6? I sold it 5 and a half. 10.95 is it?
10.95.
How many you want?
All of it.
Takes it all. It starts in the middle, 222. 221, 1. Yep, just little. Alright.
215, one of 16.
215s and a 16, guys. Buy whatever piles you want. Oh, that good. Look at that good. Hey, guys. There you go. Want to give me $5 bids and a half. $5 and a half, and a half, and a half, and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 5 and a half, and 6 and a half, 6 and a half, and 7, 7 and 7 and a half, and a half, and a half, and 7 and a half, 7 and a half, and a half. How about here in front? 7 and a half, and a half, and a half, and 7 and a half. $7 and a half, and a half, and a half, and a half. I sold it. $7 bid. Buyer number. You want it all?
Which files were you talking about?
222. Here.
This one?
Okay, 4380.
Okay.
$7 bid. You interested here now? In a pile? $7 a bale. 4009. Okay.
These are
Same deal.
Yep, it's way up.
33, 32, and 31.
And 30.
Yeah.
4 piles. I have 4 piles. Alfalfa hay here, guys.
Five.
There's just 5 piles. Goes all the way to the end.
Yeah, 30.
There you go. When you get in them and go. Choice of the piles there, and $5 and a half, and a half, and a half, and 6 and 6 and a half, 6 and a half, and 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, $7 bid and a half, 7 and a half, and 8, 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 8 and 8 and a half, 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 and 8 and a half, 8 and a half, and a half, and a half, and a half, and 8 and a half, and a 9, and 9, and 9, and 9, and 9, and 8 and a half, and 9, 8 and a half, and a 9, and 9, and 9, and 9. I got 8 and a half there, and 9, and 9, and 9, and 9, and 9. Sold at 8 and a half. Buyer number 4576. And you, how many you want? You want them all? There's 15 in a pile.
75.
Your number again, 4576.
45, 76. Taking all of them? Is he taking them all, Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that's what I heard. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, Monday.
They probably would. I think
I was gonna order. There you go. I got 3 piles of hay here, and there you go. What are you gonna do? Give me $5 bid and a half. 5 and a half, and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and a half, and 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 7 and a half and 8, 7 and a half and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 7 and a half and 8 and 7 and a half and 8. Sold at 7 and a half. Buyer number
7906.
You want it all?
I feel like
79.
so far it's kind of been a volunteer thing.
37.
Last year they kind of did it.
Yeah. Who was my
You
co-bidder?
had to do that even though
Co-bidder interested for 7 and a half and pile 235. Go again. There you go. I'm gonna give me $5 and a half. 5 and a half 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 and a half.
Yeah.
5 and a half and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and a half. 6 and a half and a half and a half and 6 and a half. 6 and a half and 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, $7 bid. 6 and a half and 7. 6 and a half and 7. Sold at 6 and a half. Buyer number 7467
Yeah, didn't come forward.
All right, here we go. There you go. I got 20, keep on over here. There you go, I'm gonna give me 4 and a half and a 5. 4 and a half and a 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a half and a half and a half and a 5 and a half. 5 and a half and a half and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 5 and a half and 6. 5 and a half and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 5 and a half and 6 and 5 and a half and 6 and sold at 5 and a half. 1984. 1984. There you go, we got file 219. Yeah. I got a pile of wire tie alfalfa hay in there. You're going to give me $5 and a half. And a half and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and a half. 6 and a half and 7. 7 and 7 and a half. And a half and a half and 7 and a half. 7 and a half and a half and a half and a half and 7 and a half and a half and a half and 7 and a half. 7 and a half. Just hold it. $7 bid.
45.
45. 45. There you go. On the straw. Same seller, right, Christine?
Same seller.
I'll let 218 on 5 bales of straw there and give me $3 and a half. $3 and a half and a pole. Pole and a pole and a pole and 3 and a half and a pole. Bid at 3 and a half and a pole and a pole. Pole and a pole and 3 and a half and a pole and a pole. Sold at 3 and a half. Buyer number 4380.
That should be enough.
I got pile 217 and 216 on the wire tie grass. Hey guys, got a little clover in there. Nice good bales there, guys. There you go. We'll give me $4 and a half. 4 and a half and a 5 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 and a 5. Get 4 and a half there, you get me 5 and a 5 and a half. 5 and a half and 6. Bid at 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 5 and a half and 6. 5 and a half and 6 and 6 and 6 and 5 and a half and 6. What? 575 and 6. 575 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 575 and 6. Sold at 575. Buyer 1095. One of both, right? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Planted it already.
Got a range now.
Here, let Christine through. I got 205 through 209. All right, I got 3 piles of alfalfa hay there, guys. Get in there. What do you want to do? Give me $5 bid and a half and a half and a half and a half and the money 0 and a half and a half and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and a half, 6 and a half and 7, 7 and 7, 6 and a half and 7,
Yeah.
7, 7 and a half, 7 and a half and a half and a half and 7 and a half, 7 and a half and a half and a half and 7 and a half. Sold them $7 bid. Buyer number 38.
Take 1 pile.
1 pile. Take pile number 205. Ma'am,
How much?
7.
$7.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Takes them both.
Yep.
43.80.
Yes.
That's bad.
Yeah. Okay, I think he's. Yeah, I don't know.
On a straw here, guys. You still got the ticket, right?
Yep, I still got the ticket.
208, 209 on the good straw there. There you're going to give me $3 bid and a half, $3 and a half 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 and $3 and a half. $3 and a half and a half and a half and a half and $3 and a half and a half and a half and a half and $3 and a half. Guys, you're going to buy it all. You're going to buy 21 bales of straw there, $2, 2 and a half. $2, 2 and a half, 2 and a half and a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and 2 and a half and 3. You say 75? 75 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 275 and 3. 275 and 3. I sold it 275. Buyer number 8. I got a pile, 1 pile there. 12 bales alfalfa hay in there. You're going to give me $5 bid and a half. 5 and a half and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and a half. 6 and a half and 7, 7, 7, 6 and a half and 7. 6 and a half and 7, 7, 7, 7, 6 and a half and 7, 7, 7, 6 and a half and 7. Sold at 6 and a half. Buyer number 4141. Pile number 243. How far? I'm gonna sell you.
Well, you just have this.
2 piles of grass. Is that what it says? Here's, I got 2. I'm gonna call them both grass. I'll sell you a choice of 2 piles here. There you go. Want to give me? Give me 4 and a half and a 5, and 5 and a 5 and a half, and a half and a 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and a half, 6 and a half and 7, 7, 7, 7, 6 and a half and 7, 6 and a half and 7, 7, 7, 6 and a half and 7, sold at 6 and a half.
88.47. I'll take the 12, bro.
88.47. Interested here? There you go. Give me $4 and a half. 4 and a half and a half and a half and a 5 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 and a 4 and a half and a 5. 4 and a half and a 5 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 and a 4 and a half and a 5. Anybody else at 4 and a half and 5? It's only 4 and a half. Buyer number 4380.
They don't need.
No, that's me. 1984.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 1984. I knew I was up here in front with one of you ladies, but
I'm like, no.
Sorry about that.
No, you're right.
All right. Pile 241, Christine. We got alfalfa hay there. There you go. Wouldn't give me $5 bid and a half. 5 and a half and 6 and 6 and a half. 6 and a half and 7. 7 and a half. 7 and a half and 8. 8 and 8 and a half. And a half and a half and 8 and a half. 8 and a half and 9 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 8 and a half and 9. 8 and a half and 9 and 9 and 9. I sold at 8 and a half.
88.47.
88.47. On the straw there we got
2 piles of 6.
2 piles of 6. There you go. Want to give me $3 and a half. $3 and a half and a half and a half and a half and $3 and a half. $3 and a half and a half and a half and a half. You want to get 3? Buy it all? Buy it all. 2 and a half and 3. 2 and a half and 275. 2 and a half there and 75 and 75 and 3 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 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter. Bid a quarter, 3 and a quarter. Sold at $3 bid. Buyer number 8. wrote it upside down. Here you go. Yeah, we've had that discussion already, Brandon. There you go, Prairie Hay there. Weighing file number 238.
Yep, 238. 18.
There you go, gonna give me $5 bid and a half. $5 and a half, 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 and a half. $5 and a half, 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 for $4, 4 and a half. I got 4 there and a half. And a half, 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 $5.5, I sold it 5.5. Buyer number 1984.
Yep.
Not gonna leave me any room to get my share. There you go. I got file number. 223 and 224. There you go. Oh, look at that good hay there. There you go. I'm gonna give me $5 bid and a half. 5.5 and a half and a half and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 5.5 and 6 and 6.5. 6.5 and a half and a half and a 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6.5 and 7, 7, 7.5. 7.5 and a half and a half and a half and 7.5 and a half and a half and 7.5. 7.5. Anybody else at 7.5? 7.5. Sold at $7 bid. Buyer number 497. Take some both. You got some. Got alfalfa hay here. Oh, we got.
Getting on TV right
Yep.
There you go. What are you gonna do? Get in there. What are you gonna give me? I got 1, 2,
4.
3, 4. We got four piles left, guys. This is all the hay for the end of the square bales to the end. There you go. Want to give me $5 and a half,
Yeah.
and 6 and 6 and 6.5, 6.5 and a
Yep.
half and a half, and
Yes.
7, 7, 7, 7.5,
Yes.
7.5 and 8, and 8.5 and a half and a half and 8.5 and 9, and 9 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 8.5 and 9, 8.5 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 8.5 and 9, 8.5 and 9 and 9. I sold at 8.5. Buyer number 8126. Take the file right here. I had 8.5. 8.5. There you go. Go again. Give me $6 and a half, and 7, 7, 7.5, and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 7.5 and 8, 7.5 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 7.5 and 8, 7.5 and 8, 75, 8 and 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 8. Sold at 775. Takes it all.
Yep.
220 or 2294.
Yeah, good for you. There we go. Got a little bit after.
On the grain here. You got it.
Yeah, I'll
You put
do
it on the
I write
bottom
it
of the
my
card.
own. Yep, I write it on my own here.
10 bags of rolled corn there. There you go, guys. Sell you the rolled corn, so much a bag, and give me $7 and 8, 7 and 8, and 8 and 7 there, and 8 and 9, and 9 and 10, and 10 and 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, and a half, and a half, and 10 and a half, and a half, and a half, and 10 and a half. Sold at $10 bid. Buyer number?
98.19.
What?
98.19.
98,
19.
19.
I need 5.
He's not taking it all if you want some yet. What do you want? 4, you said?
Yep.
6, 4. I've got 6 left. We had
10.
$10 bid. Anybody want some? Want just a few for $10? You're gonna buy the rest. 6 bags. $7, $8 bid. 7 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 10 and 10 and 10 and 9 and 10. 9 and 10 and 10 and 10. I sold it $9 bid. Go the same way. On the tubs here. Use them for water tubs, use them for planters, use them to plant your potatoes in, whatever you want to do. Oh, there you go, guys. Anybody want to buy just 1 or 2 tubs for $5? I'm going to sell you a stack. So much a stack, choice of the stacks. You can take this is a stack, that's a stack, and the rest is self-explanatory. There you go. So much piece. There you or so much a stack. There you go. Give me $5 bid. 7.5. 5 and 7.5 and 7.5 and 7.5. 5 and 7.5 and 7.5. How much? $6. $7. 6 and 7 and 7, 6 and 7, 7 and 8 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 and 8, 7 and 8 and 9 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 and 10 and 10 and 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11. Sold them $10 bid. How many you want? Want 2 stacks? I'm cold, guys. Hurry up. You guys are wearing gloves. Come on. What's your number? Takes the white tub. All right. I still got. You want a stack? Takes the black ones. The buyer 4-1, 4-2. Takes the black ones. You want a stack? $10 for a stack? $5 for a stack? $4. $4. 5. 4 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a 4 and a 5. 4 and a 5 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 and a 4 and a 5. 4 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5. Sold them $4. You want them both? Takes them both. Oh, you're on the left side. Are you okay? You sure?
Don't worry about it. I'm good. My husband.
My ring man said that, or my ring person said that they were bid. I get 5, 6. Is that okay? Okay, he's doing it. All right. 2362.
3267. 3267.
3267.
No, it's okay.
All right, I got pile R1 here, guys. On the grass hay here, I got 6 bales of grass hay. Anybody want to buy just 1 bale? Or 1 or 2 bales? Oh. Anybody want to buy 1 or 2? We're going to sell them all. Buying 6 times the money. There you go. What do you want to do? Give me $40 bid and buy. 45 and 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 55, 55 and 5 and 60, 60, 65, 65 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 65 and 70, 70, 75, 70, 75 and 5 and 5 and 70, 75, 70, 75 and 5 and 5. How about 2.5? 72 and 1/2 and 5, 75 and 7.5, 75 and 7.5. Sold them $75 buyer number. 3906. Got some more grass hay here. R2 and R3. What is it, 10 bales, Christine? There you go, guys, on the grass hay there. Get in them, give me $40 pie. 45 and 50, 50, 50, 50, 45 and 50, 55, 55 and 60, 60, 60, 65, 65 and 5 and 70, 70, 70, 70, 65 and 70, 70, 75, 70, 75 and 5 and 5 and 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 75 and 80, 75 and 80, 80, 80, 75 and 80, 75 and 80, 77 and a half. Sold them $75. How much?
$83.15.
$83.15. On them all. On the corn stalk bale too. Our poured on
Yeah,
the
here you got bales on this bale.
There you go. What are you thinking there? You make $20 pie. $20 pie. $20 pie. $20 pie. $20 pie. $20 pie. Well, $15 money's on. $20 bid. 15, 20, 20, 25, 20, 25, 20, 25, 20, 25. I sold them $20 bid. Buyer number 38. You want one row, 2 rows?
So row
There's
7 or row 6?
7 or 6? Take 6. Anybody else want the other row for $20 a bale? I got $15 bid, $20 bid. 15, 20, and a 20, and a 20, and a $20 bid. 15 and a 20, and a 20, and a 20, and a 20, and a 20. 15 and a 20, and I sold it $15 buyer. Roger, thank you.
That's the last one of those I've got. I've got some 5-hole over there, and then I've got 6-hole on the bottom, but those are a 16-inch tire.
The ones I got right now are 7.0015. Doesn't really matter what I go with, the ones that go with 15.
Let me
Let me talk to my dad about it.
Yeah.